Hello everybody, my name is Absent Atlas, and welcome on back to another epic video. Politics, as we all know, it can get really messy and it can get really toxic, and it can also be incredibly divisive, despite, how many people, you know, argue amongst themselves and call the other people unpatriotic even though they live in the same country. But regardless, there are some issues that just bring, like, everyone together from no matter what political party or affiliation you have. Some things are just universal, and one of those things is hating the Chinese Communist Party. We all hate China. No, just the Chinese government, okay? The Chinese people, they are vibing, but they are, being oppressed by the Chinese Communist Party. And yeah, today the Chinese Communist Party reminded us that they suck, basically, by cutting the amount of time minors can spend playing video games. So yeah, China just imposed severe restrictions on gaming time for the youth. And we're going to hop into that whole mess. But first, if you enjoyed the video, please, consider subscribing. Leave a like on the video, and to my current subscribers, make sure to check that you're still subscribed. That being said, enjoy the video. Minors cannot game Mondays through Thursdays. That is one of the new rules under this new rule, I guess. So yeah. Under the new rule, young gamers are only allowed to spend an hour playing online games on Fridays, weekends, and holidays, according to the official Chinese, propaganda machine. Okay, so that's already bad enough. That is 3 hours a week. That is 3 hours a week of gaming. Now I know, to a lot of people, who game like constantly, that is just an absurdly small amount of time, and it really is. For a lot of people. So yeah, 3 hours a week, okay, and 1 hour per day. They also have a curfew. You can only play video games, um, if you are a minor in China between, let's see, I don't know where it says it. But yeah, they have a curfew, and it is from, I believe, what, like 9, I don't know, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. It's not on this article, but there is a curfew. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. It's right here. Published by the National Press and Publication Administration, the propaganda machine, says that users under the age of 18 would be able to play games only from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. local time. That's worse than I thought. Okay. I thought it was just going to be like an hour of time across the board. Okay. No, they are just say 8 to 9. That's the only time you can game. Wow, that is absolutely horrible. Also, there's a real name verification system. At least they're trying to, have the companies put that into place, which is incredibly absurd and is, a breach of privacy and just, like your rights in general, okay? And so this whole law went into place in order to combat, quote unquote, youth video game addiction. Now, video game addiction is a real thing, and it is a real problem, but this is not the solution. F in the chat for, all the gamers in China who will not be able to play Minecraft anymore because the CCCP decided that they are just really hate everyone in existence. What the fuck, dude? Why would you do this? Ah. So yeah, video game addiction is real. This is not the solution. Look, these are incredibly strict and unreasonable limits. Not to mention the fact that it is between a certain time frame, right? It's not even you get an hour. It's you 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. What happens if you have a club or something at 8 to 9 p.m.? Or like you're doing something, and I know you probably aren't, but like what happens then if you can't play video games? Then you can't play games the whole day. That is the only time you can play it. So, of course, incredibly strict, unreasonable limits, and, also taking away more of the little freedoms that the Chinese people have. You see why everyone hates these? You see why everyone hates the Chinese Communist Party now? It's because they keep doing shit like this, okay? But, okay, the thing is, though, like, as with every single restriction China has put into place, there will be bypassers, okay? Look, you know, I think there was, what, like a poll or just, like, research done that YouTube, gets, like, millions of viewers, a day, right? But they got, like but one of the top most viewing countries one of the top countries that watches YouTube the most, right, is China. Regardless, but YouTube is banned in China. Okay, so that means millions of people are just going through the back door and just using it illegally. So I would assume that the same thing is gonna happen here. Okay, it's not gonna fucking work. It might reduce the amount of people playing, yeah, but it's not gonna fucking work. Okay. Now, gaming is a form of friendship. My gamers out there, you all know how it feels to game, especially online games, dude. You all know the grind, the feeling, and the camaraderie, I don't know, the fellowship you gain after playing video games, right? But they are trying to take that away from children growing up in China, and you know, man, I mean that's terrible. Gaming is part of the child experience. If you are a child, you game. That is an essential part of the experience, okay? And they are taking that away, just like they take everything away, because that's what the Chinese government does. Gaming is a healthy thing in moderation, okay? And I feel like it's up to the people, individuals themselves, to decide what that moderation means to them. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please click that subscribe button, leave a like on the video. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will talk to you all later. See ya.